Good morning, everybody out in virtual world, and welcome to the two people here at Wimbledon Spiritualist, Chat 4. This is Kelly and Steve at the back as well. Our this morning's medium is Mary Dixie. Mary, welcome to our church. And I'd like to say before we start this morning, have a great day. It's lovely and sunny out here in Wimbledon, and we've got to bring the light and the sun in our hearts so we can go out to the world and spread the knowledge and truth of spiritualism. Mary, would you open with prayer? Do you want to?
Oh, probably just about to see me at the moment. Light of light, that which we call God, thank you for bringing us here safely this morning. I would ask that those from the world of spirit draw close, and that all that is said and done will be in truth, love, light and harmony. Amen.
Jackie, there's a silver box there. This one? Yeah. Thank you, Mary, for your opening prayer. Friends, it's a very important part of our service here that we celebrate spiritual healing, and as it's called today, distant healing. In my day, it was called absent healing. And it's where we send out prayers for people that are not here physically in the church so they can have healing, but are mentally in our hearts and our minds. And we need to spread that truth of healing. And we've got to think of Lorna and her family, Lorna's partner, John, passed the spirit last week. We think of Jim, who's still in hospital, Pat, Jill, Shirley, Marion and David, their son passed the spirit this time last year, Jeff, Iona, Maria, Kate, and Michael. We ask for healing of those people, mind, body, and spirit. We also ask for healing for those whose names are deeply inscribed in our hearts and our minds that have not been read out this morning. And we think of the light and love of the Spirit manifesting itself and healing them according to divine law. We ask this in thy name. Can we say together the serenity prayer? God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And I ask someone to go around with the offertory in a moment. And we'll have some adverts from SPTV, please.
Help Spiritual Psychics TV grow our TikTok channel. Connect with us at SPTV UK. We're on a journey to reach our next milestone, and we need your help. Follow us today and support us going live. Imagine getting personalised readings, discovering your card of the day, and so much more. Don't miss out on the opportunity to explore new adventures with us. Follow, engage, and transform. Join our growing community at Spiritual Psychics TV with @SPTV UK on TikTok.
Tonight from 7:30 p.m, Neil Bryan hosts a unique show where psychology, healing, and personal growth converge. A seasoned expert in navigating the complexities of the human psyche, join Neil as he delves into the depths of topics like narcissism, trauma, and codependency. If you're free, then come and join us night from 7:30 p.m. UK time and ask your questions.
This Monday morning from 10:30 a.m, broadcasting live on Facebook and YouTube, join Nick Brown and Karen Wood in their weekly programme, Start Your Day. Our magazine-style show features insightful readings, dynamic conversations with special guests, discussions on intriguing social issues, and thrilling competitions to energise your Monday morning. So don't forget to set your alarms, and we'll see you there.
This coming Monday from 8 p.m, join Minty May for an evening of psychic and mediumship readings.
Thank you. And anyone who wishes to donate to the Wimbledon Church via our website page, please feel free to. I'm more than grateful. I've got a reading this morning that is from the book called Spirit Teachings by the guide of Reverend Stanton Moses. It's a very old book, Victorian practically. And I've taken the reading from here. The religion we teach is one of acts and habits, not words and fitful faith. We teach a religion of body and a religion of soul, a religion that's pure and progressive and true, one that aims no finality, but leads its students to higher and higher through the ages until the dross of the earth is purged away. The spiritual nature is refined and sublimated, and it is a perfect spirit. Through suffering and through toil and through experience, you learn a great deal of the soul. In this religion, you will not find no place for sloth or idleness. The note of spirit teaching is earnest and zeal. In this, you will find no shirking or the consciousness of your actions, but the truth and life of spirit. Amen. Now ask Mary to say a few words. Hang on a minute. Thank you, Mary.
You might think I've grown folk, but I've got a step now, so I'm on the step. Right. Right. In this life, there are every day we learn something new. If people say, "Oh no, I know everything," well, they're definitely onto a loser, because nobody can know everything. I've just been dropped into my mind many years ago when there used to be the program Blockbusters with Bob Holness. There was a girl on there once, and he said, "What would you like to do with your life?" "Oh," she said, "I'd like to read every book ever written." Well, that's an impossibility, because you probably wouldn't be able to get even hold of the first book ever written, because who knows what it actually was. And in the British Library, there's a copy of every book that's written goes into there. So that probably hasn't even got every book ever written, and it can't have every book ever written, but it's the up-to-date ones. And to have been able to have done that anyway, she would have had to have done nothing else but that, never washed, never dressed, never done anything. But we do learn something new every day. And even yesterday, a neighbour up the road I was talking to, and in talking to him, I learned something new, and he did as well. So it's being open-minded to everything out there. And there was an old medium years ago, he gave an address once, and I've always remembered the bit. He would say that anything that you, within spiritualism he was talking about, if there is something that you really think that you can't accept, he said, don't totally disregard it. As in days before we actually went and bought food and things like that, and you would gather your harvest and you would keep things for later. And that was the sort of thing he said, like, don't totally disregard it. You might not be able to accept it now or understand it now, but keep it for a rainy day, because there may come a time, years and years time, when you will fully understand that. So don't dismiss something out of hand and saying, no, that's not true, that's not true at all, and I don't understand that. Well, just keep it in mind, and the times that you will find that something that you thought was of no consequence has consequence later in your life. So be open-minded and approach each day as it comes, as it's new, whether it is that you don't understand about healing or miracles even, because miracles do happen. They really do. So be open-minded and you won't go wrong. I'll leave that with you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mary.
Oops.
Well, friends, thank you, Mary, for those kind words. And we're now going to get to the part where Mary will demonstrate the gifts of the Spirit. If Mary should speak to you or come to you, please answer with a clear yes or no. And we may not be able to do too many online this morning because of broadcasting issues, but Mary will, I know, give her best for the spirit world and for us on earth. This is an important part of spiritualism, ladies and gentlemen, and it's an enjoyable part. So send out your light and your love to Mary, and I know she will demonstrate the gifts of the Spirit. Thank you, Mary.
Okay. Well, not many of you today, but let's hope there are others who have all gone somewhere very nice. And they're missing out on the warmth that's within the church. That's what we want, is that warmth. Right, okay. Okay, can I speak to you, June, please? I've just got, actually, there's two people. There's a lady and a gentleman, and they're just coming singing the song about June is busting out all over, and they're saying that they're just they're in great spirits. It's like so they just think, oh, happy to see you, and it's them. Yeah. Can you understand that? Can you feel as though there's something special about this particular part of May? It's something as though it means something special to them that they used to try to convey to you, how they felt about this part of May. Yeah, and it's being joyful and embracing the changing of the seasons. And but it also, I can also feel as though it feels as though earlier this morning you felt as though somebody was giving you a little bit of a push in your back. Not necessarily this morning, but I feel. Okay, but they were talking about this morning, so perhaps you were too busy to actually recognise it, but they're talking about that. And it's them trying to give you, they're saying a little bit of an oomph. And the days when you're thinking, oh, I really can't. Okay, well, this is what they're doing. They're just giving you that little bit of a push. They're saying that, giving you an oomph. And and also feels as though they put, okay, they put, it feels as though it's, you know, they've spoken about, and some people have, these weighted blankets, but it's as though they're putting this around you, but they're talking about enfolding you, and it's in their love. They're putting that love around you, and they're making me try to hug myself, but it's to convey that they are around you and giving you that really, really big, warm hug. And okay, so they were with you then. They were with you, and they're not giving me names, they're not saying who they are, but they know that you know, which is the most important thing, is for you to know it's not for me, it's for you. Also want a memory of petals being strewn around. I've got petals in your pathway, and tread the path. Okay. What they're doing, they're strewing these petals in your pathway, and you will notice when you walk at times that there are perfumes that come, and you cannot see where or why, but it's these petals that they've strewn in your pathway that as you tread on that path, you crush them and release the perfume into the air. And they're giving you that with lots and lots of love. And they want to give you, they're saying, thank you for all that you do, because you touch more than you realize. It's those people that you smile at in the street that may not even smile back, but it makes them think. And they're saying thank you for that. And they want to give you, what are you giving as a gift? Oh. Well, okay. Peas pudding. But they're giving you some as a gift. I mean, I when my son was young, I made some once, and I had a great big basin full that was much, much more than I thought it was going to be. But it's just that it's that something that seems to be small can actually be big. And they're giving you that with lots of love. If I can leave that with you. Thank you. Oh, morning, Les. I saw Julie up there earlier, so morning to Julie as well. Now I'm counting. Cherie, can I speak to you, please? I saw you come in out the corner of my, no, you didn't come in out the corner of my eye, but I saw you come in and I saw it out the corner of my eye. That's right. I've got you counting. It says you're counting down, like Richard does when he cues us in. It's like you've been counted down. There's something you've been, right.
You came on the live.
Oh, I'll be talking. It's as though you've been waiting for something to start, something to, you're waiting, so you're in a countdown mode at the moment. Are you going to understand that? Right, but they're talking about countdown mode. Yeah, okay. Right, can I give you the name of Margaret, please? Margaret's in spirit, yeah, because I've got, this is what my elder sister would have done, counted down from yonks away, you know, I'm on countdown, yeah, because that, and you've got this Margaret, and Margaret is, okay, she's been gone a long time, but she said, you do think of me from time to time, and when you think of me, it's because I am near. And can you understand that when she was here, if you needed a little bit of oomph, a little bit of uplift, you'd find that somehow you would be speaking to her and you felt better afterwards. She's saying that when you feel like that now, think of her, she will be near. Can you also understand why she's talking about someone around you has been talking about they need a little bit of a romance? Okay. It's like they need that little bit of that little bit of it's like they were saying to June about the hug. It's the hug that's needed. And you can understand the person that is referring to. Right, okay. Right, yeah, they have just got to be a little bit more patient. It's when you almost put it on the back burner and think, okay, it will come along. Just pop it away for a little while and have these things happen least when you least expect it. I know your son lives down Brighton way, but can you understand a visit, please? Yeah. No, it's not you to there, it's him to here. It's him, because I was going to say the opposite way round, because it's the opposite way round to what you normally do. It's the opposite way round. Okay. Well, they're just saying, okay. So, yeah, they're just saying the opposite way around. Yeah, okay. Oh, can you also understand why they're talking about a chair that's you're not happy with? Understand a chair that you're not happy with? Yeah, because it's as though you think, I'm sitting here and I really don't, it's as though something not right. Okay, something not right. And they're just saying that, yeah, because you need comfort. If you're not comfortable, you're not resting. And when you sit, you need to sit to rest. And if you're sitting and not resting, then you might as well be standing. Right. So you've got to rectify that problem, because they want you to be comfortable. Okay, can you understand why I'm now getting the song, Oh, What a Beautiful Morning? You know, oh, what a beautiful morning, oh, what a beautiful day, oh, what a wonderful feeling, isn't it? Everything's coming my way. You know, it's bright, golden haze on the meadow. I'm not going to sing, but oh.
He's not very perhaps.
No, yeah, Oklahoma, yeah. No, that's a feel-good film.
Yeah. Feel-good
film. So you've got to, not got to, but it would benefit you to watch some feel-good film. You know, that just lifts you up. And then when you've got the sunshine outside, as we have at the moment, even more reason to feel extra uplifted than watching some uplifting film. Yeah, that's it. Definitely. Okay. And can you understand that your mum, oh, I got tapping with my finger on the wood. Tap, 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 tap. Impatience with your mother. Impatience, yes. Because she's making me do it. I thought, what the heck am I doing this for? Definitely. And it's as though she's a real live wire. She don't want to stop still. She don't want to stop still. She's almost sort of dancing down the aisles, and she's get up and go. She said, you're feeling at the moment, your get up and go's got up and gone. And she said, you'll get it back. just be patient. And okay. Can you understand why she's saying that you've been thinking of names? Names. It's as though it's names from the past. It's probably a bit like I came across a list the other day that I didn't know I still had, going back some years, of some mediums. And I thought, well, I forgot about that one. They must be long gone now. And it's that sort of thing. Coming across a list of names, for whatever reason the names were there, and thinking, oh, these are names from the past, and that one's gone, that one's gone, that one's gone. I haven't heard of that one from a while. Maybe I wonder how they are or what's going on. Yeah, that type of thing. She's saying that she's been around you when this has been going on. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, she said, but, okay. Right. She's just said to me, they saved the best to last. And she said, and I'd say it whether you were my daughter or not. So there you go. She said it. Can you also understand why they're giving me Andover? That's in Hampshire, isn't it? Andover.
Military base there.
Yeah. Andover. Right, okay. Right, don't fret on it. Forget about it. If it comes up, then you'll connect it. But they're giving you that. We'll go with that. Just before I leave you, draw my attention to the word serenity, which is, you know, God grant me the serenity. And they're saying, you have that at times. And they're saying, keep hold to that. And can you also understand why there's been an occasion recently where you've had to keep your own counsel? Like bite your tongue. Just because sometimes people have to learn things for themselves. Okay, right. Now, they're all saying, when you think of us, we are there. You wouldn't think of us if we weren't. And they're saying that age brings wisdom. Those young that feel they're wise are not always, because they haven't quite learned it. But let them just go their merry way. It's not worth an argument, not worth it. And they would like to leave you with their love, and they would like to give you a gift. And what are you giving as a gift? Oh, okay. I've got this huge, huge basket of fruit. It's got it's got the lemons and limes, it's got apples, oranges, pears, bananas, and we've got melons. It's a huge basket of fruit. And that's to you with their love. Okay. Right, a lady we were talking earlier, I believe you said your name is Sandra. Can I speak to you? Okay. I don't know that you ever have your surname, your first name shortened. Now, I know some people that really don't like their name being shortened.
Yeah, I done it on a particular thing.
Yeah.
On YouTube.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Never do that otherwise.
No, because it's like some people, I can't think of what the name was now. I know of recent times when somebody said, oh, they had thought of a name to give a child, and then they thought, no, if we give them that, it's going to be shortened to so-and-so. So do we give them the name, or should we just give them the shortened form and be done with it?
There was a name that I was going to be given, but someone said no, that it was shortened. I understand.
Yeah, yeah. It's not worth it. And also you have to remember initials as well, because my dad's name spelled out Gap. His initials, his first name, his middle name and the surname. And we used to go on the tube, and every time you were aware, or a station where it said mind the gap, they're saying, mind you, Dad. You know, we do mind you, Dad, you know. Yeah. So I had to tell you that for a reason. But it is, and I worked with someone once, and yes, his parents didn't think when they gave him, his initials were okay together, but his first name and his middle name initials with his surname made a comment. And yes, so yeah, so yeah, so they're just saying that we have to be careful, and if you have a name given you, be proud of the name, because it's your name, it's nobody else's, because there's only the one of you. Doesn't matter if somebody else happens to have it and a similar surname, but it's you're the only one. And it's be proud to be yourself. Not the foggiest idea who is saying this, but can you understand it with a... Yeah, but this is a gentleman in spirit it felt very strongly about this type of thing. He's just, yes, he was very, very firm, and he would have thumped he wouldn't have just tapped like Cherie's, he'd have thumped his fist down, and he wanted me to do it, and I'd have sent the water flying and everything, because I haven't got that strength.
He was the one that chose my name.
Right, okay.
And he didn't like it ever short.
Yeah, he's a gentleman after my own heart there, yes. Yes. In fact, a few months back, there was something on, I think it's something I caught on the television, they were talking about names and saying, oh, if you give the child that name, that's okay, because it could be shortened to so-and-so. And I thought, well, what's the point? What's the point? There's no point. Yeah, that's fair enough. Yes, yes. Yes, yes, indeed. That makes a lot of sense, definitely. Right. Can you understand that your father was, so you learned a lot from him. If he wasn't a teacher, he could have been a teacher, because he was an educationalist. Definitely so. Definitely. And he'd have got on fine with my father, you know, because if you wanted to know something, you would ask my dad. And when he passed, I thought, oh, I'll ask Dad that. And I thought, oh, I can't. But then I'd get the answer anyway. Yeah. So it's like when they're here, nurture that, but don't disregard that once they're gone, because if they can, they still will help. It's as though, in a way, if they choose to, they can become a guide of yours, because they did whilst they were here, and they like to still continue to do that when they're gone. Now, can you understand why I've just raised my finger? Because I'm not wagging it at you, but this would have been something that would have been done. So I am making a point. So yeah, the point has been made. So then we take it down. Yeah. Okay. Can you also remember the person that mixed words up and people used to laugh about it, but thinking on it now, we would take it that they were dyslexic or of some problem like that, because they've just taken my attention to the word here, which is church, but they've changed it to crutch. Because this bit says about mention the collection church, but they've said crutch. Yeah. And they fought off a lot of people that used to ridicule them. And they held their heads high and made their way through life stronger, in fact, because of it. Definitely stronger. And can you also understand why you have that strength and determination within yourself, and you have always held your head high and determinedly carried forward? The simplest things in life can mean more than others. Can you also understand I have the name of Frida? She's not saying any more than just the name, because you know, and that's what's meant. And in front of you, you've got Linda, but can you also understand a Linda that's gone? Right, so I'm being given gone, okay. So that's not proof, but
No, it is, because that's the connection with the lady that you were with, the mother that jumped up. Yes, it is.
okay, right, okay.
Not in touch with them anymore.
No, okay. That makes sense to you, then that's good. Right. Okay. They're giving you lots and lots of love, and the gift that they've come to give you, I've got fish and chips, but it's wrapped in newspaper like you used to get it. And I said, it's not fish and chips if you don't get it in the newspaper. No, they're giving you that with their love. Lots of love. Thank you. Oh gosh, who's that? Who's that? Okay. I'm just trying. Phil, can I speak to you? Yes. I've got someone singing Sing As You Go. Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was Gracie Phil. Yeah, but I've got, she's singing Sing As You Go. And that was in a film, wasn't it, as well? Yeah. She's going along now. It's like, yeah. But can you understand that you've been doing that a lot recently? You've been going around and you've been singing as you've gone. And they're saying that's nice to hear, because they're saying that's showing that you're a bit more back to being you. If you didn't recognise it, they're giving you a nudge to say, now you know, we're telling you. Oh, no, we were talking with Sandra about names and things like that and the shortening. Can you understand a Francis, as in female Francis? Well, I'm only being given the name, so female Francis, as in male, but known as Francis because some are called Fran, Fanny, also, yeah, okay. I've also got that over my shoulder goes one care, which is what you've actually done recently. You threw that over your shoulder, yeah. That's it. It's almost, oh. I've just got someone saying, if they had actually been near when you actually did it, you'd have hit them. I feels like your mother, but she's having a real laugh. Saying I didn't, as I got older, towards the end of my life, I didn't have as many laughs as I did when I was younger. And I am having a laugh with you. Right. Can you understand now that she was a bit naughty? Recently, in your kitchen, a scratch appeared. There was a scratch. I don't know where it was a scratch. But she said, I did that. Right. And she's saying that there's a scratch, and she said, I did it. She said, I was just being cheeky. But if you look, you find that scratch, and that scratch will go before your eyes. She said, but I want you to see it before I take it away. Okay, I've got someone counting. They're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're not doing the countdown properly, but they are, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold your breath, then speak. It's like 5, count to 5 before you let rip at someone. Because you might not, if you count to 5, you might hold that breath and let it go, because it might have been the wrong time. Okay. Oh, I can't get that saying properly. It's about, oh, I got it. Casting pearls before swine. Right. Just giving you that. Okay. Right. Can you understand someone that before they passed, they had a problem with that digestive system? Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah, because I'm feeling as though I want to press in to my rib cage as if that would relieve it, but it didn't. Okay. They're not telling me who they are, but often we don't need to know their names or relationship, if any relationship. What they give you is enough. Oh, we're going row, row your boat now. That's all right. But they're showing me in Ravensbury Park when they used to have the boats on the river, the boating pool. I've got the boating pool. Memories of that. Memories of that. Can you understand with Mum?
With Mum, yes.
Memories of that with Mum. Yes. Yeah, she's saying, what did they do with the boats? Where's the boats gone? She said, I'll keep having a look, thinking they'll bring them back. They'll bring them back. So, okay. All right. She's saying she's going on to something else that you'll understand. She's saying it's 6 of one and half a dozen of the other. I think she's all ties up with the holding your breath. Yeah, just talking about that. Okay. Oh, they're going off on songs again. They're going, was it We, You and Us? Or Me, You and Us are 2 of my favourite people. Yeah. Oh, I could sing it, but I can't. I won't sing it because I'll get in trouble. It goes on as we go together like peaches and cream. Right. Oh, I can't remember the rest of it. Yeah. You'll have to have a think about that one. Yeah. Yes. Can you also understand someone who went through their life looking for their, it's like looking for buried treasure. It's like, you know, it's like trying to find where their fortune would arise, and it never did. They didn't make tracks themselves or take steps toward making their future fortunate for them. They felt that things should come to them without taking steps themselves. Okay. This was a lady, please. She wouldn't, right, she considered that to take a step into the unknown, so to speak, it could be dangerous, so she wouldn't try it. So she actually had chances pass her by because she wouldn't jump in feet first. Right, short lady. Right, she was an actress and she only ended up with bit parts because she wouldn't take that step that she needed to take. And she's saying she got steady work, but she didn't want to push herself forward a little more. Right, the shortest one is the one. No, she's saying she regrets it, but then maybe if I wouldn't have been me. But she's saying, and you tried to help her and she didn't want to know. So she's saying, I'm sorry. Yeah, she's saying she's sorry about that. Okay. Right. Now, they, as you know, they are around you. And it's being that little bit more aware at times of them when they are around you. That little nudge when they wake you up in the middle of the night and you, for whatever reason, look at the clock or something and you think, what, this time? Or you think of something and you think, should I look that up on my phone now or something? No, I'll do it in the morning. And it's that, and it's them that's doing it. Yeah. And they're saying, if you don't want to check it out at that point in time, say, look, please go away. But when I wake later, give me that nudge then, because that's more the time. Right. So they said, okay, do that. Right. They want to leave you with lots of love, and they want to give you a gift, and they want to give you what you give them. Okay. This is unusual. Okay. Because it's unusual, that's why they want to give you it. It is a hydrangea, but it is not one colour. It is not two colours, it's three. It's got pink, it's got blue, and it's got white flowers on it. So they've made it just for you. Okay, and that's with their love. Thank you. I said, yeah. So, right, thank you everybody for listening. Sorry I didn't get round to more of you. Thank you everybody online for watching. Bye. Yeah, I'm just going off a step. Oops.
Thank you, Mary. Thank you very much indeed. Phil, would you like to come up and give the notices?
Thank you very much, Mary, for today's demonstration.
Oh, thank you.
Good. I think we're just on, no, we're not on 12 yet, are we? Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Here are the forthcoming events. Please note the Healing Clinic is every Tuesday from 7 until 8:15 p.m. and Thursday 10 a.m. until 12 noon for members of the community and animals. You will be greeted by our healer practitioners in a safe, friendly, and welcoming atmosphere. Free will donations apply. The next Friendship Club is on Wednesday, May the 8th, this coming Wednesday, from 11:30 a.m. until 2 p.m. in church, hosted by our very own Mary Dixie. We hope you can join us for lively conversation, tea, coffee, and homemade cake. Please note there will be no Zoom option for Friendship Club until further notice. The admission is £4 at church, which includes refreshments. New for spring this year, we have a very special event, Zoom Room Reading, Mediumship and Psychic Art with Ashley Robinson and Helen Rogerson. This is on the 15th of May, 2024 at 8 o'clock. The admission price to the Zoom room, pre-bookable, is £10. Spiritual Minister and Medium Ashley Robinson will attempt to give evidence of your communicator's life after that change we call death, while very gifted and talented artist Helen simultaneously channels psychic art and imagery. The number of people attending the Zoom room has been capped so that the likelihood of everybody receiving a message can be met. Therefore, it is anticipated that everyone will receive a reading and image. A link to this event can be found on our Wimbledon Spiritualist Church Facebook pages. There is a double demonstration of mediumship with Ashley Robinson and Dawn Collinson at Wimbledon Spiritualist Church. This is a live event on May the 19th at 7 p.m. The admission is £5, and again, you can find the booking link on our pages. There is a demonstration of mediumship with Peter Goddard at Hackbridge Spiritualist Church on Friday, May the 24th at 7 p.m. The admission is £5, and again, advanced booking link is available on our pages. And finally, the next open platform with myself, Phil Shaw, is on Thursday, June the 20th, starting at 7 o'clock sharp. The doors open at 6:15 p.m. These evenings are for intermediate, advanced, and working mediums to polish their evidential mediumship, inspirational speaking, philosophy, spirit, writing, art, and presentation skills. A supportive audience is always welcome and is a great help to the working mediums on these particular evenings. So please, if you can, try to attend and support the evening. please contact myself for further information on my email, which is philesoteric@gmail.com, or via my Facebook page at Phil Shaw Spiritualist Medium. Thank you very much. That concludes the events, and have a very good week ahead. Thank you.
All I kept hearing at first was Ashley Robinson, Ashley Robinson. I'm sure I know that person. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for you attending today, both online and here at church. Just a very brief update on Jim. He's still in hospital. He's probably going to be in there for at least another 2 to 4 weeks. We'll wait and see. Hopefully he comes home. He is available on his mobile. You can phone him, but it's highly likely he won't answer because he doesn't always hear it. But he has got his phone. Leslie's updated a new phone for him again, and he has been texting and calling different people. He's called Kelly and Steve a couple of times. He's called Leslie. So he's not the best of health, but he has asked me to keep some of it a bit private with him at the moment. But if you can phone him and you do get an answer, I know he'll enjoy the call. Mary, would you close our meeting with prayer, please?
We give thanks for the time that has been here this morning with those loved ones from the world of spirit. We ask they return from whence they came so they can join with us again soon. And I send love and light to all of you out there, those online, those here in the church. Keep well, keep safe. See you all soon. Bye.
Thank you, Mary. God bless. Friends, just a few words before I go. I've been very concerned the last few months about how the world is treating each other. People being rude, curt, abrasive, and especially with the local elections we've had here in this country, it's been really quite fierce, and people don't like people having an opinion or having opinions. And all I would ask you to be mindful, we are all part of one large spiritual family, both seen and unseen. And we have to live with each other. We have to be with each other. And if you don't like something I say or somebody else says, fine. But as my mother also used to say to people, I didn't ask for your opinion. So sometimes we don't need to give an opinion. And we need to try and embrace this world of ours in a bright, spiritual, positive way. Silver Birch says that we are all part of this wonderful spiritual family with the Great Spirit, our Father, and each of us are his children. The tie of the divine spirit binds us all together and makes us one. We have to remember that. We have to practice that in our daily lives. Friends, online and here at Wimbledon Church, good morning, God bless you, until we all meet again. Bye-bye.